Yeah, and welcome to MNTV. Liverpool draw 1-1 to Manchester City in the title race. And yeah, it's one of them where I feel like it just could have gone either way. I felt like we were on top, we dominated that second half specifically. But yeah, it's just one of them where a point is better than losing, and bear in mind they hit the post twice in that second half. But also at the same time, they were there for the taking, especially after Ederson went off, and we were on the bounce after our goal. That atmosphere was incredible in that second half, and we missed two massive sitters in the space of, I mean, they're not sitters, they're big chances, in the space of a minute, which is just a bit mad. But yeah, what can I say? Look, first half I thought their triangles were really well. They were getting past the press a little bit too easy. There was one ball out to John Stones who just who just cut us through the middle, just simply ran past us, and they were onto us quite a bit. But, you know, I thought the longer the game went on, the more Liverpool got into it, and we did gain control, and I thought we had a real good spell, and it's completely stopped by their goal. They get a corner, and I think they had one just before that, and it caused us a little bit of trouble. But yeah, the goal that we've conceded, from where I am in the car, it's a poor goal to concede. It's near post. I think a lad's just slipped between two lads and put it into the back of the net, which is really, really frustrating, because I felt like we were on top of them at that moment. You know, you had the one far post where Conor Bradley nearly finds Darwin Núñez. Then after their goal, we regained the chances back. We had the better of the chances, I think, today across the full 90. Look, they hit the post twice, but in the first half, you know, Diaz in and around their area, it was just a final ball, a final shot, not hitting the target, not making the keeper work too much. And we went in 1-0 down, but I don't think anyone in the ground really worried. I mean, it's Manchester City and they couldn't score. And it was a little bit of a crap goal to concede, but you felt like Liverpool were there. You felt like Liverpool could go up another level, and they did. That second half was ridiculous from the off. Darwin Núñez wins us a penalty, brilliant by him. Ederson injures himself, and the atmosphere, like I mentioned there, was simply deafening. It was unbelievable. Maka steps up, what a penalty it is, and from there Liverpool are on top and Liverpool dominate. And yeah, it's so annoying because Ederson goes off, slightly disrupts it. But Luis Diaz had two massive chances, and I can't believe he's not at the target minimum. I can't believe he's not scored the first one. But also, look, Luis Diaz ran himself into the ground tonight. His finishing wasn't there when we really needed it, but ultimately he was brilliant. He was everywhere. He gave everything. Harvey Elliott the same, put himself everywhere, ran himself into the ground once again. And like I mentioned, in that second half, we were much the better side. You know, you were going to have spells where City had chances, and they did have chances in that second half. But overall, we dominated it, we controlled it, we scared them a little bit. They were hoofing the ball at times, going long, which is not what they were doing in the first half, because they were so scared of us. McAllister and Wataru Endo was sublime today. The effort that they put in, McAllister winning the ball back loads, Endo winning the ball back loads. Rodri doesn't get sent off with the second yellow for a handball. It felt a little bit mad, but we'll move on from that, shall we? But yeah, like I said, when Ortega came on, I just felt like, let's have a go with him. And I think Harvey Elliott maybe has a shot, someone has a shot. And I feel like that was the only save we really made Ortega make, which is a little bit disappointing from us, because, like I said, the atmosphere, we were on top, but just the final ball being offside a little bit too much. But yeah, like I said, I thought the lads gave absolutely everything. We could have won it, probably should have won it, but at the same time, they've hit the post twice. So, you know, a draw isn't that bad of a result. They've still got to play Arsenal. It is at their ground. But look, it's not the worst outcome. And I'm taking a lot of credit from what those lads put in today. They gave me everything today, and I think a large part of that game we were much the better side. And to do that against City, even if it is at Anfield, but to do that against City with, you know, a couple of massive lads missing, you know, we take that as a positive, and we take that into the next game, and we've just got to focus on ourselves. We've got to pick up the 3 points, you know, and just keep working and keep digging deep. But yeah, like I said, I thought the lads were brilliant today. The final finish wasn't quite there for us. But yeah, it's Manchester City, a point against them. I mean, I felt like we needed to win, but I'll take the point. and hope that, you know, they drop points as well as Arsenal when they face each other. But yeah, Liverpool, focus on yourself, keep going, because we should take a lot of credit from that performance.